Looks like everybody's favorite fat is being annoying. We got Frogan, the fat tub of lard, once again crying, being the victim. Surprise, surprise. Actually, well, let's be real, to the surprise of fucking nobody. Let's talk about Jabba the Hutt. Or as I like to call her, Jabba the Slut. Let's get into it.
Don't know what's gone into me, but recently I've just been in such a good mood. And before we get into it, I'm gonna let you guys in a little secret of mine, and I truly don't think anyone knows this, but as soon as a video's out, right, I'm looking at my screen right now, I upload like 5 to 7 times per week. As soon as the video's over, I do 2 things, right? And no, it's not gooning. Get my game on, or B, as soon as that video's uploaded, I go and watch.
There ain't no way bro is playing Naruto Ninja Storm in Big 2025. And we all know bro is gooning like crazy to post time skips Hinata, 100%.
Naruto Shippuden. I watch like 4 to 8 episodes per day, so yes, I am pretty unemployed. And you might be asking yourself, yo, Unc, where's this going? How is this relevant at all? Well, I'll tell you how this is relevant.
Also, bro, if you like Naruto Shippuden, Sense of Society, watch Hajime no Ippo. It's so fucking good.
But as I was sitting down on my comfy couch...
Once again, no hate towards Ninja Storm. I love this fucking game. Back when I was in 8th grade. Maybe it's still good till today. I stole my buddy's copy because I wanted it back at my house and I couldn't afford it.
Couch to put on Naruto Shippuden. I get a DM on Instagram, the only social media that I have. Go follow it, link in the description. And someone tells me that my favorite streamer of all time, Frogan, decided to open up her mouth again, and it wasn't to eat a cheeseburger. It's...
What? It was pizza, right? Surely it was pizza. Yo, guys, try to find one 5-minute period where Jabba the Slut isn't stuffing her face with food during her stream. Mission impossible.
It's been a long time since the last time I talked about Frogan. The last time that we talked about her was about a month ago. So it all started a few days ago when Asmon said this about politics, which includes Hasan and others.
If I wanted to optimize ad revenue, you know what I would do?
Yep.
I'd ban politics.
Yep.
That's what I'd do.
Absolutely.
Just ban it.
Been saying that for years.
The odds are that me and Hasan and Tectone and Frogan and Denims and Central Committee cause 90% of the PR problems on the entire website.
I mean, okay, I'm gonna be real. It's not really 90%. It's more like 70% because the other 20% are just like OnlyFans whores, like shilling their fucking. You can see more for $4.99. When they're dancing fucking butt ass naked in the just chatting section, jiggling their asses while playing Fortnite, right? So it's like 70%, 20%.
I mean, objectively, even if you don't like Asmongold, he's not wrong. If you want to make more money and profit off, you are a business after all, you would ban politics, right? Yep. Politics divide people. I'm completely aware that this is beneficial for political streamers. The more divided people are, the better it is. Pretty basic argument or comments.
So what you do is that you make your community reliant on your extremist POVs or point of views by slowly radicalizing them, where it makes everybody on Earth seem crazy except for the streamer they watch, and they become angry and disgruntled at a state of a world that doesn't exist. And yeah, they are just forced to watch you every single fucking day because everything else just makes no sense to them. And that's what Hasan does. He radicalizes viewers. He points out a false narrative in so many different aspects of life. And he just cries how he's a victim all the time, when in reality, he's the biggest bully on the fucking internet. Like, let's be real. You want to call me a bully? Sure, go for it. But I call people fat and ugly. Okay, well, I'm only saying that to fat and ugly people. Have you ever heard me call Hasan ugly? No, because I only tell the fucking truth. Now, I do say he has a very small head and very small petite feet, because he fucking does. But Hasan goes around calling people abusers, pedophiles, manipulators, and rapists. Like, there's a very big difference. Right? There's a very big fucking difference. I just shoot. I'm a straight shooter. I tell it how it is. Hasan's just a fucking liar.
Right? Well, Frogan over here had something to say, and the extremely highly IQ response she gave was,
Yo, editor, can you just like censor that? Or at least put a jump scare. Like do like a 3, 2, 1 jump scare warning. Thank you. Because Jesus Christ.
I can't open. Let me out of here.
This. You consider me political because I wear a hijab. I hope that's how you pronounce it. I am not like you, and I do not make political content anywhere but typing a tweet every once in a while.
Brother, you're Hasan's moderator. What are you talking about? Brother, you said, and I quote, "You hope all American soldiers die and hope they get PTSD." What are you talking about? You don't make political content.
And somehow this got 3 million
Lying motherfucker.
views and 42,000 likes. These
It's because she bots the fuck out of her post. Because in the political space, they think whoever has the most likes is the most right. All of them fucking do it, bro. Hasan bots his shit. Denim bots their shit. Frogan bots their shit. It's fraudulent as fuck.
are numbers that she will never see on Twitch or YouTube. And this is a lie. Oh, guys, this guy just thinks I'm political because I wear a piece of clothing on my head. And people like Asmon associate it with scaring individuals. It's like, dude, can you please stop playing the victim for once in your life and take some responsibility for your actions?
No, they can't.
Because I think people consider you political because you're a political drama streamer.
Yeah.
Clearly, you do not watch my content, and that's okay.
Nobody watches your content, to be fair.
No one is watching your content when you're pulling...
Same brain, Sen, same brain.
30 live viewers. Everyone knows.
Bro, Frogan is as good as lying as Hasan is at playing basketball. I rest my case.
Frogan for 3 things: how she looks, how she acts, and how political she gets.
6250. 9/11 baking stream with Raph and Capri. If we get to this goal by 9/11, Capri, Raph, and I will make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake, and we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
Frogan, you...
That wasn't political. That was a baking stream. Jesus Christ, bro. I remember when Frogan would just let players draw 2 cards. Now she's just a fucking retard, bro. What happened? What a fall off. She used to be so OP, her ass got banned in Yu-Gi-Oh!
You are a political streamer. I am a fan of yours. As a matter of fact, whenever you see 20 live viewers there, I am one of them. Okay? I'm always watching, and next time you go live, I'll be sure to donate. And Asmon did respond, and he says, don't try to use your hijab as a shield for your disgusting behavior. Facts. These are some of her very famous quotes.
Yep.
American soldiers deserve PTSD. Arab/Jew racial tiered list, which is something that we talked about here on the channel.
Yep.
Sub goal to make a 9/11 cake. Called the October 7 mass murderers a revolution.
True.
Those are PR problems, obviously. Your religion is the problem. You are.
True.
Not to dick right Asmon here, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't even know who I am. But he's right. How can discussing things like that come out of her mouth? She just looks like this huggable, wholesome Twitch streamer who wants to make it out the hood. I've covered everything here. Literally everything Asmon said here has happened, and I've reported on that. If you ask me what my favorite moment from here is, probably the 9/11 cake.
We'll make the Twin Towers out of a stacked cake.
Jesus.
And we'll make an airplane, and we'll recreate 9/11.
Someone just responded with
Huh? Yeah. I truly don't understand how anybody watches this bitch in 2025. Straight up. One, because do you know how much bandwidth it requires to load in a model that large? Like, you got to have like fucking 5 gig download to watch that chick stream with how much system loading and the stress it puts on your PC trying to load a model that large.
This fucking picture. I don't know if Frogan has PTSD herself, but she's pretty retarded if she
Bro has PTSD on Sundays whenever she can't get her Chick-fil-A.
doesn't remember saying any of these things. Like, I said this, guys? I had no idea. And I also forgot that I talk about politics from time to time. That just vanished my mind. My bad. My apologies. I completely forgot. Hasan was the reason why I got into politics in 2016. He broke down everything in a way that helped me finally understand things, and it genuinely changed my life.
Yeah, he said, terrorism is good. Oh my God, Hasan saved my life. Well, if that doesn't tell you everything you need to know about Frogan, I don't know what will.
This is one of the saddest tweets I have ever read. If Hasan got you into politics and he changed your life, holy shit, you are a miserable, pathetic individual. I feel bad for you. Hasan was the gateway into politics for not only...
Oh, by the way, Hasan and Ludwig are the only reason why Frogan ever got the Rising Star Award. Sorry, by Rising Star, I mean Rising Scale, because goddamn, how does that shit keep getting fatter in 2025?
Myself, but many others.
I know 5 fat people, and Frogan is 4 of them. That's insane.
Dude, take that Hasan dick out of your mouth. Hasan is going down in history for his coverage of politics. I am so appreciated that the left has somebody that is so... Okay, I'm gonna stop reading here. No, Hasan has damaged the left like crazy. Imagine saying the reason why you get into politics is because of...
Dude, Hasan has damaged the left more than Frogan has fucking hurt CC's Pizza. Imagine having the all-you-can-eat sign out in front of your door, and then you see Frogan walk in. You're like, well, boys, it's cooked. Just go ahead and shut her down. Shut her down, boys. Shut her down.
Hasan... If I had a friend and they didn't care about politics and then they automatically started caring and I'm like, yo, you know, that's awesome. Good for you. How do you get into politics? Oh, it's because of a Twitch streamer who goes by Hasan. If I have my gun with me, I am shooting them. And yes, for legal reasons, that's a joke. Don't ban me. I'm just doing what the kids call a little trolling, if you will. For the love of God, this girl was involved in a content comp video. A big part of it was about politics. True. What are you on about? The only time I've seen your clips is when you're spouting political nonsense. So yes, you are political. True. There's an infinite amount of Frogan clips that I and many have covered where she's spewing political talking points and she just sounds dumb. So which one is it, Frogan? Is it only sometimes on Twitter or is it only sometimes on your stream? This has nothing to do with how you look or your religion. And of course...
Well, that's the problem is people use like their religious apparel as a shield from all criticism, or they'll put like Free Palestine in their bio. And they think it absolves them of all wrongdoing or the fact that they're transgender. And whenever their Twitter bio looks like a fucking Pokédex, you're like, oh, okay. So this person's retarded. Yeah, glad we understand that.
Of course, Hasan Piker went live and defended Frogan for the billionth time.
Yeah, problems that are caused for the entire website is never actually covered by real PR.
I want to remind you guys that Hasan said that Frogan is the biggest victim on the platform. Well, depending on your definition of biggest, I may actually agree. Because she is quite large.
And it's just the sweatiest fucking losers on Twitter that get mad. And then those sweatiest losers on Twitter will then try to get like actual outlets to cover it. Like, hey, why won't, you know, CNN cover this? Why is CNN covering Hasan positively? Like, these guys don't understand. Most people in mainstream media don't know who the fuck Asmongold is. Don't know who the...
Hasan, he was in the top 10 search results of fucking YouTube. Come on, man.
Fuck Tectone is. Don't know who the fuck Frogan is. Denims is. Central Committee is. They barely know who the fuck I am.
Name dropped. All my way up. We made it. Hey, yo, Hasan. Yeah. Type 1 if you didn't know who I was until Hasan started coming at me, and now you're a fan. I'm the guy who bullies the bullies. It's really that easy. I just bully the bullies. And now you're understanding why people hate my ass so much is because people are illusioned by these bullies and they think that they're the good guys. But I promise you, I have taken down so many bad people in my life and that will never change. Absolutely not.
Okay? And the ones who know who the fuck I am in mainstream media obviously understand that, like, I'm a controversial figure, but ultimately a force for good.
Nah.
I am a superhero. I am a superhero. Guys, I think the terrorists deserve a Nobel Peace Prize. Oh, wow, Mr. Terrorist. You're just like Monkey D. Luffy, the most beloved character in anime. See, dipshits like Hasan are the reason why my PR is so bad, because people actually just believe this guy's lies, so then they think I'm fucking lying, bro. It's so bad. This guy is so toxic for the platform.
Nah, I'm gonna call cap.
Who is this guy? Hamas, Diddy, Bin Laden, Adolf, Epstein, Baby Oil Piker.
On that, Hasan is not a force for good. If anything, he just makes everything worse and it pushes people away from the left. And some of you might be sick and tired of me saying this, and I promise this is one of the last times I'm saying this. Hasan is just Alex Jones for the left, and it does push people away from the left, just as Alex Jones and other insane fucking people push people from the right. But
I want to remind you guys that Hasan says he's a force for good, and he called me a generational obligated rapist. Yeah, man. What good that came out of? I want to remind you guys that Asmongold's mother died of respiratory issues that are completely unrelated to her home, and he blamed her death on Asmongold. I want to remind you that Nuxtaku had a picture of a young girl in his thumbnail 5 years ago talking about how it was weird and bad, and now Hasan calls him a pedophile. I want to remind you that Asmongold plays gacha games, and so Hasan called him a pedophile. Yeah, man, what a great guy. I want to remind you that Hasan, the same guy who called Nuxtaku a pedophile for watching anime, Hasan himself went to a brothel with sex workers, some of them being children. Yep, I want to remind you that P. Diddy, a real known pedophile, Hasan has gone and said that he wants his sloppy seconds. I want to remind you that Hasan, another guy, has said, old enough to count, old enough to mount. I want to remind you that Hasan has also called the police on his ex-girlfriend merely to just harass her. Just a couple examples. And by the way, all of these things are self-admitted. You don't have to take my word for it. You can go ask him. It's great. I know. Very cool.
But if you live in this echo chamber where you only
He's 45 years old, by the way.
listen to what Hasan says, or you live in this echo chamber where you only believe what Alex Jones is telling you, yeah, that's bad. I cannot criticize it because I pledge my allegiance.
Yeah, low-key, though, Alex Jones is funny as fuck. I haven't watched his content in years, but man, that guy would tweak out on everything. They're putting chemicals in the water to turn the frogs gay. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. That shit was so funny.
To this party. It's like, no, dude, it's okay to seek different options and break away from an echo chamber. And people like Frogan, Hasan, Denims, and others have been brainwashed.
We are lucky that mainstream media does not know who the fuck Asmongold is. If I wanted to destroy Twitter, I would literally go to every single one of my journalist friends and be like, hey, cover Asmongold. Cover how cover how Twitch is allowing Asmongold to run rampant, to run his fucking dirty ass dick all up and down the goddamn platform, saying the most insane shit. But I'm not like Asmongold.
If you keep coming after me, I'm gonna call my journalist friends. I'm gonna call my friends who are journalists, cause I'm a journalist, guys. I'm a journalist. Shut the fuck up. What are you gonna tell him that Asmon said? Brother, if you think Asmon is even remotely comparable, and I'm sorry, guys, I'm so tired of all these fucking dumbasses on the internet saying, dude, Asmongold and Hasan are like just as bad as each other. They're two evils. If you actually think that, you are literally one of the most brainless people on this fucking platform. I want to remind you, Asmongold has said some edgy shit. He said some edgy shit, I'm not going to fucking lie, right? But he's apologized for it and attempted to atone and understood that what he has said was wrong. Let's be real. The Holocaust thing and the inferior culture thing. Let's just get it out of the fucking way. Apologized for both and admitted that he was wrong. That's great. I can respect the person when they fuck up, they can acknowledge their own wrongdoings. Let's talk about Hasan. Hasan has never admitted wrongdoing a single fucking time. When he gets banned, he cries the victim. When Asmongold gets banned, he says, you know what? Yeah, I probably deserve that, but I hope everybody gets the same punishment as I did when they also do that behavior. I want to remind you that Hasan is radicalizing his fucking viewers, okay? He is bringing on terrorists onto his stream. He is glorifying terrorism in the United States. And he has never apologized for shit. And he never will. You want to know why? Because he's not entertaining to do anything else. And that's the fucking truth. The moment he admits his fault, he loses all of his audience of a radicalized far left extremist. And that is the truth. And you know I'm right. Let's keep going.
Asmongold. I don't want this fucking platform to perish because I'm selfish.
All Asmongold was answering is a what if. He didn't say, I'm gonna make sure politics are banned within 24 hours. No, it was just a what if question, and Hasan is already fucking.
I will say, people often call for the deplatforming of Hasan. I myself was also one of those people in the past. However, deplatforming Hasan, that doesn't do anything. All that does is give the opportunity for someone else to become the new Hasan. The issues that Hasan is making are things that Twitch itself needs to solve. it needs to put in principles in order to prevent the new Hasan from spawning. And the funniest thing ever, when politics gets banned, when extremist paraphernalia gets banned, when terrorism mentions are no longer allowed, watching Hasan's viewership drop lower and lower and lower and lower as he tries to make it as anything else is going to be the funniest shit on planet Earth. Imagine Hasan trying to play a video game. He will deplatform himself when he realizes his generic vanilla ass cannot make it as anything else other than a rage baiter of the logical human beings on this platform, as well as a promoter to the far left extremist. That's it. That's all they can do. That's all he'll ever do. And the moment they take that away from him, Hasan is fucked.
Fucking crashing out. It's as if I'm live streaming and someone's like, yo, Sense, what do you think about kid YouTubers? And I'm like, I think they should be banned, and kids should be kids, and they should be allowed to go and fucking play outside, not have their fucking shitty parents shove their camera in their face to make some easy revenue. Strips kids from their childhood, and then someone could be on here and be like, you're just trying to destroy parents and their income. You know, it just becomes this whole thing. It's just a what if. Hasan, okay? I'm not here to fucking destroy a whole industry of child actors. It's just a what if, in my opinions, which is what happened with Asmongold. And Hasan's out here crashing out like a fucking retard. And there's also this moment where Hasan literally says one of the stupidest things ever. Asmongold is normalizing hate on Twitch. Hasan, you're literally the guy that said that America deserved 9/11. Now, I think it's funny. I think it's both out of context and just as a meme. I think that's hilarious, okay? I'm not here to gatekeep 9/11 jokes. No, I mean, or humor. Joke about whatever the fuck you want. I'm not the joke police. I'm not here to monitor and tell you what you can laugh at and what you shouldn't be laughing at. I think 9/11 memes are funny, and I will play some, but YouTube will take it down, so I'm not gonna do that. It's like, how can you be like, Asmongold normalizes hate? And it's like, dude, have you seen your own fucking streams?
Yep.
I mean, you're the one that has called for multiple people to die. You're no angel either, dude. In my opinion, Hasan has spread a lot more hate than Asmongold.
And normalizing
Absolutely.
that.
By the way, the name of this video will be World's Fattest Streamer Does It Again.
Kind of discourse. Normal
I had to normalize the discourse that won the election with a popular vote.
in the same exact ways that I have normalized, I guess, progressive values.
Okay. Be honest. Progressive values, like what? Like, I mean, what progressive value has Hasan normalized on Twitch?
True.
Nothing.
Literally
He hasn't
nothing.
normalized anything.
Yep. True.
It's so crazy. Like, what are you talking about? This self-aggrandizement is outrageous. But no, the thing.
To shout out Decoy Voice, loud lies lose to quiet truths. Everybody knows that Hasan is full of shit here.
Is that people watch Hasan because they already agree with him. It's the same thing as me. Like, it's outrageous. Except
My normalization of progressive values.
right, my normalization is about all of the good things, and his normalization is about all of the bad things. Right? Because this
does not actually end up causing harm to others. You know?
really. So
Didn't those two guys get shot, Hasan?
the normal. I wonder what about those Filipinos that got taken hostage by which one was it that time? Oh yeah, the Houthis, supporting them. What about the people in Yemen that hate the Houthis because they're an oppressive paramilitary organization that is terrorists, and they're not even supported by the majority of the people there? So what are you talking about?
If I'm being real,
Brother normalizes terrorism, and he says, guys, I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, great.
for a second, and anyone that says Asmongold is just fucking lying. Asmongold is not normalizing hate. If anything, once again, it's Hasan and his multiple calls to action to kill someone. And before we go, this literally came out today. I thought I might as well talk about it. So this is a Discord message from Hasan himself. If you're a YouTube content creator, I'm a YouTube content creator, so I'm guessing this is maybe towards me. I don't know. The parasocial allegations will never end. If you're a YouTube content creator who hasn't said dick about the Israel-Palestine, which I haven't, and you're only now starting to let your critical position on Israel be known after 19 months of genocide, since it's no longer going to cause you severe career penalties, and you spent any moment finger-wagging at people who have been correct the entire time, I will absolutely come after you. Whoa! Holy shit. I'm scared. I'm sweating, guys. I'm low-key a little scared now. Hasan coming after me. I don't know, man. I might just delete my channel afterwards. If you come out with a critical position without trying to both sides it, then great. Welcome to the fold.
God, he's so based. It's actually crazy how there was actually a message you could still find on Hasan's Discord after he nuked it 3 separate times to remove all of the terrorist propaganda in it. Really strange how that works. Hasan, you're a piece of shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Frogan, eat some celery, dude. Come on, relax. My computer can't load another one of your videos, man. It's already heating up and screaming down there. Like, comment, subscribe.